aside from all the milkshake.
Wait a minute!
From the voice of a generation, Pete Rosado.
And a frog splash!
Alongside my commentary partner, AJ Pan.
If you're not down with Billy Gunn, I have 2 words for you. Queens, New York, are you ready? Get on your feet and make some noise. It's time for B.C.W.
Now, let's get to the action and go down to the ring.
But right now,
Well,
I need everything you
he
have
gets
left.
a shot
Stand up
in
and
a
make
very
some noise.
interesting
This
way
is
as he
main event.
will be facing the
For
man
the
who holds the record
BCW
as the longest reigning
World Heavyweight
BCW
Champion.
World Heavyweight Champion.
Are you ready,
And
West New York?
if he wins tonight,
It is for the BCW
will tie
World
Azriel.
Heavyweight Championship.
Actually, tonight ties Azriel for the most defenses. If he wins tonight, will pass Azriel for the most successful defenses of the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. Azriel with 6 defenses of the BCW World Championship, and on his final defense, he lost it to this man, Mr. Darius Carter. If Darius Carter wins tonight, he will have 6 successful defenses, 1 more than Azriel.
You know, there's a lot of still. I respect Darius Carter. I respect what he's done. Like his tactics or not, he's been successful. He's been dominant. His road to the BCW Championship, I blame you for his snap. You drove him insane, and that's all on you. Because apparently Cole, he's been at ringside at all his defenses, but now all of a sudden, now it's Mr. Sasujin. So it's very murky territory here.
Mr. Sexy Assassin, as he likes to call
I
himself.
think he's the sexy angry orchard rose now. I think
Whatever he may be, he is, at the end of the day, a BCW OG, a BCW original. Myself and Eric Jayden, the only 2 men in the BCW locker room who have been here since day 1, since the first show. We're the only 2 men to still be a part of this company from day 1. And I am as proud as can be to call myself a BCW OG. And I know Eric Jayden is proud as well. Tonight's a huge night for Jayden. His first ever shot at the BCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Wiley, you want to see it? Why I want to see this match? Do you see the other guys at ringside? Just Hollywood and Nia Kennedy. That's all. I don't want the East Coast saying at ringside. I told him to stay behind. It's got to be one-on-one. We got to settle
That's
this once
kind
and
of
for all.
ironic coming from you.
But you know what?
I just have myself at ringside.
But let's.
There's 5 of these guys at ringside with Jayden.
Wait, let's count together, shall we?
Oh, wait a minute.
1, 2.
Wait a minute. They attacked you. Shouldn't you hate them as well?
I don't like either of them, and I also don't like you, but I'm going to be logical. You want to complain about people at ringside, you always interfere at ringside.
But hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We can get into that argument and it'll take up the rest of the night. But I want to talk about the comments that Darius Carter made in his interview with Jimmy J on TakeItHome.tv. Okay? When he said that he will spill the blood. He will spill the blood of Eric Jayden. He called Eric Jayden a Crusade for Change knockoff. He said Eric Jayden has no business being in the ring with Darius Carter, and that he will show tonight that Eric Jayden is nothing more than a fake and a phony.
My favorite line of Darius on Twitter is when he called out BCW and said, yo, Beat Combination Wrestling, get your ticket seller, he's intoxicated. If that doesn't show you the disrespect Darius, not even disrespect, the disdain he has for Eric Jayden.
The disrespect he has for everyone. Look at him. Yeah, I see you.
But it's at a point here, he sees that he doesn't think of Eric Jayden as an original. He thinks of him as scum. But Darius Carter believes that he is the king of BCW.
While he has that championship belt,
Why are they surrounding us?
while he has that championship belt, he kind of is king, as loath as I am to admit it. But at the same time, I'm kind of just very excited to see them both kill each other and see which one dies more.
Interesting.
Now you have somebody sitting next to you who's not supposed to be at ringside. You have a Mr. Chris Barr.
Oh my God, he has White Claw.
You see what I said?
Introducing first the challenger. He is joined at ringside by your favorite actor, Mark Schwann. And the
Martin's
queen
reminding me of that one
Nia Kennedy. He is the leader of the Satsujin Squad, fighting out of New York City and weighing 225 pounds. He is the #1 contender for the B.C.W. World Heavyweight Championship. Sexy Saint Rose, Eric Jayden. And his opponent, currently residing in New Canaan, Connecticut, weighing in at 206 pounds, he is your reigning, defending B.C.W. World Heavyweight Champion, Pro Wrestling's richest prize, Mr. Darius Carter.
Everybody do me a favor. This is a world championship match. I don't give a shit what happened over there. Put your attention in the ring. You got two of the best who are gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Just like Eric Jayden said, it doesn't matter. All that matters is what's going on in that ring for that heavyweight championship.
It's about the B.C.W. World Heavyweight Championship right now. Whereas, come on, Brian Krieger, do something. Come on, be useful, Krieger.
I want to mention something, though. I want to mention something that nobody is noticing, that nobody has brought up. If you look in the back of the building, if you look in the back, TJ Marconi was here tonight. TJ Marconi was in the building. He was in the back looking for Eric Jayden earlier tonight. If you see the championship that Eric Jayden brought to the ring, it is the BWF World Heavyweight Championship, a championship that was held by TJ Marconi and was stolen from him, in his words, by Eric Jayden and the Satsujin Squad. So earlier tonight, Jayden was looking over his shoulder. Is he truly prepared for Carter tonight?
I mean, Limbo, I can't blame TJ Marconi. Do you remember the last event we had? Marconi proved himself in the King of the Monsters match, and Jayden came in and tried to cash in his BWF.
Oh!
Jeez. BWF opportunity, and that's when I had to put a stop to that because I'm tired of the going back and forth between them. We had enough of that with Law.
But this is for all the marbles. This is not for no LAW championship, no BWF championship. This is for the B.C.W. World Heavyweight Championship, a championship held by Mike Orlando, a championship held by Joe Gacy, a championship held previously as the longest reigning and longest defended champion Azrael, and now held by Darius Carter. And granted, Azrael may be your client, he may be the crown jewel of the PCA, but we cannot deny what Darius Carter has done while holding the BCW World Championship.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, I haven't spoken to Darius outright. We had a couple of words on Twitter. While Azrael is still my crown jewel, and while I still think he deserves a rematch and he can be the king again, I got to give it to Darius Carter.
And Darius is doing what Darius does best, and that's tearing apart his opponent's face.
And let's be real with it. AJ, you've been here. You've seen the names that have come for the BCW World Championship.
I was about to say
Jack
that,
Swagger. And most recently, a man that Darius Carter beat, the newest signee to WWE NXT and the current Evolve Heavyweight Champion, Austin Theory.
I was just about to say that, Darius Carter has ran the gamut himself, beating a guy like both members of Tough Guys Inc. He's gone through everybody here. He almost crippled Michael Orlando, and he beat what my pick to be one of the future stars in this industry, Austin Theory. He beat him, and there wasn't that much of the normal Darius Carter chicanery. They took it to the limit, and Darius Carter.
Only 5 months ago.
Yeah, so, I've never denied that Darius Carter is one of the best in the business right now.
He has gone, he defeated Azrael here at BCW, Cold Day in Hell. Defeated Azrael at WrestleCade in North Carolina, the first ever defense of the BCW Championship at WrestleCade. Defeated Su Yung in an intergender contest here at BCW's Queen of the North. Defeated the Austin Theory here at BCW, and then followed that up with a defeat of Dan Moff. Now it's Eric Jayden.
And I don't know if you two have noticed, but Darius is taking Jayden apart joint by joint and limb by limb. First his arm and now his knee.
Well, like I told you, Darius Carter looks at Eric Jayden as scum. He refers to him as a ticket seller. Do you know how disrespectful that is?
I mean, I'm not partial to Eric Jayden considering our past, but he still is a really good wrestler.
Not in the mind of Darius Carter.
No, not at all.
Darius Carter has, while Darius Carter may have disrespected, oh my God, no, he is wrapping Jayden around the post.
Remember when I said about the joints? There goes the back.
No, that's not.
That's not really.
That's not official. Not official.
That's not really official, but it might as well be.
I'm not going to count Eric out just yet.
But here's the thing. Darius Carter, while he may...
Oh, here he goes again. Wait a minute.
Oh, looking right at you, Riley.
Wow, he's giving...
Ew!
He's not gonna be gyrating those hips tonight.
No.
I'm so torn right now because between Eric Jayden being disgusting and he just took out a special place of his, I don't know how to feel right now.
Here's the thing. While Darius Carter has shown, contempt to his previous opponents, deep down inside, he has respected every single opponent he's had. He's respected Azrael. He respected Su Yung. He respected Moff and Austin Theory. He may have shown contempt. He may have put his nose up at them. He may have looked down at them. But at the end of the day, he respected each and every one of those opponents. He has shown zero respect for Eric Jayden.
Oh, yeah, he's gone on. Yeah, I mean, you could say, even though he won't admit it, you could see in the way he talks in his tweets that while there is venom behind it, he does respect everybody. You're 100% right. With Eric Jayden, it is pure disgust. He don't think he's on his level. He thinks he should probably be still training. He should be in a backyard promotion somewhere. That's how he looks at Eric Jayden.
Jayden getting out of the way of the knee there.
Why do you think
Jayden going for a sleeper here?
Sexy sleeper. Sexy dreams.
Shades of Roddy Piper almost there with that sleeper hold.
Oh, look at the joint manipulation. Oh! Shades of a man Darius Carter's very familiar with, Pete Dunne right there.
Yes.
Why do you think Darius has such contempt for someone who is a BCW original?
I don't think it has to do with being a BCW original. I just don't think Darius Carter sees Eric Jayden as a worthy opponent. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, Eric Jayden has, in some in some ways, people will argue he's wasted his time with things that are beneath him. That Eric Jayden should be bigger than what he is. He wasted his time with LAW. He wasted his time getting involved in all the chicanery that was going on when he could have been focused on being the champion. He could have been focused on so many other things. And I think Darius Carter is one of those people who has that argument. You weren't caring about the BCW championship. You care more about wearing masks and trying to be like me when instead you're not.
I think Darius Carter as well, he's almost a 3. I think he's looking at the amount of time Eric Jayden's been in the business and where he chooses to wrestle as opposed to Darius Carter, who's traveled the world in the short time he's been around.
Darius Carter has held multiple world championships, has traveled the world, as you said, been in England. As you can see here, moves reminiscent of guys like Pete Dunne and Johnny Saint and all of these guys across the British Isles. Oh!
He is taking apart Eric Jayden.
That could have torn apart his entire elbow.
He is taking him apart piece by piece.
Telling you, those joints, those limbs, he's not getting up anytime soon.
He doesn't want to defeat Eric Jayden. He wants to end him. He wants to put a stamp on all the talk Eric Jayden has said. I deserve a championship match. Nobody's given me an opportunity. I've been here 3 years. Darius wants to shut him up and say, it doesn't matter how long you've been here. You haven't proven yourself to be at my level.
But Eric has him back in the sleeper. Somehow he found it within him to get out of the way and put him right back into it.
And if Eric Jayden can lock in this sleeper, this could be what it takes to take out Darius Carter. I mean, Darius Carter has defeated a who's who of opponents, even before he was the BCW World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, this man has been in the ring. He was in the ring with Mercedes Martinez.
Yes.
He was in the ring with Willie Mack.
Yes.
Okay, he has been in the ring with some of the best. And Darius Carter, as you mentioned earlier, has actually shared the ring with former WWE NXT UK champion Pete Dunne.
That's correct. So he's had a world of knowledge. And you don't think he's taken something away from every one of those competitors? No, he definitely has. He learns with every match he has. He's only scratched the surface with how good he is. But he knows it, and that's the thing.
So you've all given a very impressive resume for Darius, but at the same time, he almost got his oxygen cut off by a sleeper from Eric after he has literally torn him apart joint by joint.
I mean, you know what's interesting, AJ? All the new age moves and maneuvers and all this stuff. And a good, you know this as a man who frequents the bars. You know, you can get all these fancy cocktails, you can get all these new fancy little deconstructed drinks and all this stuff. But nothing hits the spot like a good old-fashioned. And that's what that sleeper hold was, a good old-fashioned, one of the old standbys that maybe a guy like Darius Carter isn't expecting.
I don't think Jayden expected his neck to just get ripped.
No.
And I want to make one thing clear, Riley. We're not saying these things about Jayden. We're repeating what Darius Carter's feelings are. Eric Jayden has made a name for himself in B.C.W. as well. He's wrestled men like Kurt Stallion. He's beaten Anthony Green, who opened up the Evolve 100th show on the WWE Network.
10th anniversary show, yeah.
Excuse me, 10th anniversary. He beat the man that opened that event on the award-winning WWE Network. So Eric Jayden is no slouch. We're not saying that. We're just repeating Darius Carter's feel.
Oh, what is the East Coast Syndicate doing
What the hell
here?
is this?
What are they doing out here?
They're not, what? You see, this is the BS.
Cheering on their guy, it looks like.
Why can't they stay in the back drinking their White Claws?
They want to be there front row.
Yeah, but is Jayden going to appreciate it like he did last time?
He's
which
got
is
the
not at
sleeper
all.
hold locked in.
Darius got out of that sleeper finally.
This is very ominous going on right now.
Looks like Darius trying to lock in a figure 4 variation of some sort.
But he's stopping.
Well, I think he notices what's going on at ringside now.
But he's got that figure 4 locked in after having beaten the knee and the back of Jayden, and it's locked in the middle of the ring, and this may be what takes it. After all that back, after all the pain to the knee.
Does the ref not see you? Darius just tried to reach for the rope for extra leverage.
I mean, it's a world title match, so I don't know if you want to call for a DQ because that means Eric Jayden automatically loses.
Jayden is almost passing out from exhaustion, which is why the referee is counting because Jayden's shoulders are on the mat there.
Jayden's trying to drag himself to the rope, and his
Hollywood!
cohorts helped him
Hollywood
grab
Swan.
the rope.
Oh, look at Darius. Darius is, whoa.
Darius looks very confused. In
Darius
No,
had
he's
words
no.
for him as well.
No, he is incensed. He is not confused. I think
I think
Holly.
he's
you might
confused
want to
as to
run, Mark.
Why he would think to
You
be
might
involved.
want to move, Mark. I've been in your position and it is not good.
This does not bode
Mark,
well.
you may want to move.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh, and Holly,
Mark just ate the turn.
and Hollywood is seeing stars right
Mark
now.
just ate the steel post.
Naya is not having any of this.
Are you kidding me?
Oh God, that grin on Darius's face was
Dar-
sickening.
You know Darius has no
Sickening.
morals.
He
Yeah,
doesn't care.
Yeah, does
He
Naya
doesn't care that she's wearing red heels.
has Naya not watched Darius Carter matches?
Oh, he's asking for it. Are you kidding me? That's so insulting.
Yeah, but-
Darius is telling her to hit him.
Well, if she
Get
does,
Jayden
it's a
disqualified.
DQ, yeah.
Do it.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, he kicked her in the face.
Oh dear
You-
God!
Piece of crap. Are you
Nia
kidding
Kennedy
me?
is
He didn't
knocked
even
down.
touch him. He asked for a slap and he kicked her in the face.
Oh
This-
dear God!
Dick.
Nia Kennedy just got floored. She is knocked out here in front of us. Did you hear?
Go, Jayden.
Did you hear that thud? That sickening thud.
Oh, and Eric
Oh, they're
Jayden
out here
missed.
by us.
And there goes Jayden. And
Oh, Darius
takes the post right
now
now.
eating the same post that Hollywood did. Hollywood is down. Nia Kennedy is down.
but
That-
we still have De Niro and Barton on the outside.
That's how you get. This is a Jayden I've never seen right now. Eric Jayden is incensed.
I mean, wouldn't you be incensed if that happened to Tasha?
I can't. We just got word the weave came off from it.
Jayden going for a big maneuver here. Jayden with a Canadian destroyer.
The Saiyan Destroyer.
Cover. One, two.
No!
Kick out by Darius. We almost had a new champion. Eric Jayden almost won the B.C.W. World Heavyweight Championship. By God, he almost had it.
De Niro's up on the apron yelling at the ref right now. Back to that sleeper goes Jayden.
He's
That's
got
the
that
fourth-
sleeper locked in again.
The fourth time that Darius has been put in that at this point, he's got to start slowing down with that oxygen being cut off.
Hollywood coming too. Nia Kennedy holding on to the apron for dear life. Is Darius going to go to sleep right now? Does Darius Carter lose the BCW Championship here tonight?
What an insult to be to Darius Carter.
Is Azrael's successful defense record going to be saved? Darius is still in this. Darius Carter still got life in him. He still
De
got
Niro
life.
is
Wait a minute, the
incensed,
Saiyans-
yelling at the ref.
The Saiyans
Ref's trying
now
to deal
are-
with them. And
The Saiyans still. What the hell? It's TJ Marconi.
oh my gosh, what is going on?
The Saiyans
right
just
now?
took out the ref, but Marconi's in the ring.
Marconi just took out Jayden. AJ is yelling at De Niro. What is going on right now? We have no ref. Darius looks.
Marconi just took Jayden out. Marconi just took Jayden out.
Ew. He just got White Claw all over the belt. Darius is finally grabbing Jayden back after all of that chaos. We have a new ref in the ring.
The Royal Sweep. Cover by Darius. 1, 2. And Darius Carter has retained the BCW World
The
Championship.
winner of the match.
After a little help.
Still BCW World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Darius Carter.
Darius Carter has retained the BCW World Championship, but as you said, Riley, with a little help from an old friend, TJ Marconi. We said it earlier, TJ been looking for Jayden all night because of what Jayden did at BWF, stealing the BWF World Championship. And tonight, TJ Marconi has cost Jayden the BCW World Heavyweight Championship.
I think Marconi finally found him.
Wait, what happened?
TJ Marconi came out here, took out Eric Jayden, and Eric Jayden got pinned 1, 2, 3 after a royal sweep by Darius Carter.
I didn't see any of that. I was trying to get the East Coast Lions where they knocked out a referee.
You don't see anything.
I was attending to the referee. They hit the referee.
Well, while you were doing that, TJ Marconi came in through a back door, laid a big boot on the mush of Eric Jayden, and gave Darius Carter the opportunity he needed to hit a royal sweep and get the 1, 2, 3 as Darius Carter has retained the BCW World Championship and has now not only the longest reigning BCW champion, but the most successful defenses of the BCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Are you?
Riley Shepard and Darius Carter face to face. Ladies and gentlemen, Darius Carter is still the BCW World Heavyweight Champion, but chaos has erupted here at BCW 25. I mean,
What does TJ Marconi mean? Doesn't look like Darius Carter kind of knew what was happening.
we can talk about that later, but ladies and gentlemen, chaos has reigned supreme here at BCW 25. Darius Carter, still the BCW. What the hell is going on in the ring?
Do you not see this? We're also concerned with Darius. I think we're seeing cracks.
Eric Jayden saying they cost him the match, but it was that man, TJ Marconi, that cost Eric Jayden the matchup.
And TJ Marconi is proud of his work right there. Oh, and he's drinking a White Claw. Come on. Can we get him a beer?
I think he wants a mic, not a beer. Oh, never mind. I lied. He wants another White Claw. See? Even TJ Marconi likes White Claw.
I give up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I tap out.
we have lost all semblance of control here at BCW 25.
Oh my gosh.
I never wanted to taste that in my life. Now I have. Disgusting.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us next month, September 27th. BCW's Fight for It 3 live here at St. Helena's for, well, AJ Penn and Riley Shepard. I am the voice of BCW, Pete Rosado. Good night, everybody.
You can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. I'm all